Yo, King Earner coming to you live and direct. Listen, hit the honorableearners.com, get your Honor Your Life apparel, get your Honorable Earners apparel. Remember, all Honor Your Life apparel, 40% goes to our community. I wanted to speak on Whitey Bulger today. I don't understand what's his problem, what makes him think that he was going to last on Hazleton compound. It's hard to survive when you're a rat. It's hard to move around with your chest poked out. I don't care how big you are or how small you are. They're going to notice who you are because you're going to stick out like a sore thumb because quietly you have something to hide. Quietly you're going to keep doing that with your eyes. Someone is going to notice you. So this is just another lesson to the youngins. The rat doesn't win. We see them winning in their brand new cars. Who cares about their cars that the government giving them? But more than anything, at this age, the way King Earner carry it, who really cares about an individual car? See, I'm upgrading every youngin' that's watching this. I'm upgrading you guys also along with me. And never should you be fooled by a dude's financial situation. And I'm going to give you the proof of why you shouldn't. You know how many young girls back in the day in my era messed with a lot of older dudes because they thought they had money based off their car? Them females would get here right now and be like, man, it was all fraud. That's just how the game is going, period. More than anything. I say that because Whitey Bulger's whole demeanor gives off a demeanor of he thinks that he has it all figured out. He thinks that he's the big honcho on the yard. And one thing my grandmother always used to tell me, she used to always say, boy, there's somebody smaller than you going to get you. Or it's just somebody that's bigger and badder that's out there that's bigger and badder than you. And that's the truth. You can't beat the world. So the best thing for you to do if you know that you was some type of puffed up guy, come through humbly and respectfully if you're puffed up was off of you basically just being the man. If that was the case, cool. Come through, hey, what's going on, how y'all doing? Let us see a smile or two. But all the fake will get you what White Bulger got. And he got it good because when I say he got it good, not telling the youth to go harm any of these witnesses and these rats, because I don't suggest you do that. I actually strongly tell you not to and to kill them with success. And look at here, they'll kill themselves by the government putting them in positions that they're going to get harmed. Everybody think the government is trying to help them. I don't understand that. Well, how does a rat somehow, some way, feels as though the government is trying to help him? Why? Because he says it's going to put you in a home? You have many people that can put you in a home and you don't have to be in your neighborhood. They put you right in the lion's den. They don't care. How about this? How about we all come to the understanding that we need to stop creating Whitey Bulgers. We need to stop hyping these individuals up. We need to stop making these dudes feel like they done a good deed. Oh, the big old gangster, Whitey Bulger. Oh, the gangster who you... No. That's stripped from him. Now, he has no honor. He's gone from here, and I would hate to say this, Whitey Bulger, but guess what? Your legacy goes on as you being a rat. Now, everybody that made a lot of vlogs, I'm pretty sure. But ain't nobody go in on you personally telling you how they feel. And when I say I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking to whoever that represented you that honor you. Whoever that represent and honor anything that you do. Because at the end of the day, that's not what my group of Honor Your Life campaign carrying it. That's not what they doing. That's not what they for. That's not what they're about. You know what they're about? They're about allowing you to know they're about their paper legally. They're about allowing you to know that they want to see a female and touch a female for the rest of their life. Not be around a bunch of damn men taking showers. That's what it is. That's what it's about. Everything else is irrelevant. All that boom bang, and I'm talking about reality sets in when you're in that cell. I'm telling you, I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. It's setting on John Gotti, one of the most notorious gangsters who ran these streets ever. And it's set on to him. Because at the end of the day, it's like, good dudes don't have no other way to go but the right way. We only know one way. And at the end of the day, with me implementing to the youngest that's like I used to be, and me implementing stand-up men and manners, it's only right that I point out the fact that the rat is not to be honored or respected or loved. The rat is to be turned your back on. I had a Muslim walk up to me the other day and said he was hungry, man. He was a rat. You know what I told him? You're a rat. Stay away from me. He kept following me because he's doing that bad that I think he's doing bad mentally too. So when I walked inside the store, he was still, I'm saying, man, stop following me. But I know he's harmless, like far as anything that got to do with anything. So my whole twist was just to get away from me because I don't want you near me. And he said, I'm just hungry, man. I'm just hungry. I never looked at him. I put $10 on the desk and inside the store, inside the right in front of the Poppy store, on that thing that they have when they talking through it, their little mantelpiece. And I left the $10 there. I didn't particularly leave the $10 there for him. I particularly left the $10 there for a lost creation because my honor is always intact. This guy is a rat who's lost everything. His soul, his mind, everything is gone. But what his mouth speaks is nothing, 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 nothing. And I happen to be Sully's with the guy he told on. So I read all his paperwork. After he done that, he just put his head down and he kept on walking. And I went outside the store and I said, I want you to understand, I said it loud and clear for him to hear me, that you being a rat would never go unseen knowing me. So I suggest that any other time that you want something to eat and you're hungry, you go to someone else. Don't follow me again to a store. He turned around, he looked at me, he said, I apologize, brother. You don't have to kill a rat, youngins. Eventually it will catch up with them. Eventually they will begin to burn inside. Their conscience will kill them for the things that they have done. They will start feeling bad saying, damn, I got 50,000 people life and I got 3 years. The Sammy the Bull type. I got all these people life and death row, the outpost type, all them individuals. Their souls are killing them inside. AZ, Fazion, whatever how you say that rat name, is in him burning up. They see King Erna. These rats, they see me. And when they see me in public, they do the same thing like that kitten done. And they tuck their head and they say, because you know what? I don't care how killer you are. If you see a dude like King Erna and you know you didn't book some good men in, you either going to tuck your tail or you're going to go the opposite way because I'm not tolerating it. And it has gotten to the point that I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted the things I read nowadays everywhere about these informants and how they put them in place, how they put them in to bring down our youth, how our youth falls for it is the most dishonorable thing about it. These kids is going to school and getting pulled over by the police after they go buy a bag of weed. And the cops are scaring them, telling them they got to take them back to where the weed at. And when they take them back to where the weed at and they show them, that cops in their CI to that weed spot, and now they got the kid that they see all the time on his way to school, minding his business. Where you getting your weed from now? And it's the officer talking to the child. I'm trying to go home to my mom. I don't smoke weed no more, officer. Yes, you do. Pull over, boom, violate his rights, goes in his pocket. Finds weed. You better take it, so we're going to tell your mother and your father. And the child takes that personal point out where those drugs are coming from. This is what the government has come to. This is what our community has come to. Y'all honoring people like Whitey, Bulger. Y'all all over the social media like as if it's cool. That's what you call keeping a rat alive. When his legacy, when he's over with, his legacy goes on him being a rat. Y'all say Tommy Hill. Oh, King Erna, he's a rat. He doesn't have no legacy. There is no in-between on these rats. There is no in-between. There is no, oh, you know, this one is this kind of rat. No. They all are rodents. And you guys love them and protect them. And you guys secretly deal with them every day. King Erna be knowing. But y'all wonder why King Erna carried the way he carried. Or, oh, he'd be tripping. Or, man, he be drawn. He on some... No, I'm not. I don't care to ever associate with a rat. I don't care how it goes, what it looks like. The only thing I owe a Muslim rat is the greetings, and if they hungry, I can feed them. And it doesn't specifically say the way I have to feed them. Get away. It's contagious. It's contagious. It's contagious. You being around a rat, it'll start being fear-seeming to you. You will start thinking that you a Whitey Bulger. He made it all that time. I'm carrying it. I'm a rat. Nizza. You're in the way. You're all the way in the way. And guess what? Your family is watching you. Look. They're seeing you. They're seeing the performance that you're putting on, embarrass everybody. These guys don't understand the embarrassment. Whitey Bulger, he don't understand he embarrassed his whole family. He don't understand that he embarrassed his children. He don't understand he embarrassed the women he dealt with, family members, cousins, and aunts and uncles, to the point they might not even want to come to his damn burial. Who's going to show up? After he dishonored people that was just trying to make an honest living and come out of poverty. Because I honestly think if you put these jobs, you put these times now, back then, a lot of them older dudes would have took that job and got their earning, probably been somewhere corporate because they was good and they had good brains. And a lot of them didn't finish school, but still had good brains. What are we going to do, youngins? How are we going to carry you? We're going to keep dealing with this street stuff? We're going to keep indulging after seeing all these rats? I'm pleading to y'all. King Erna coming to y'all. You see these rats, you got a no-win situation going on. You cannot win. You will lose continuously. I don't care if you make $1 million today. You're bound to go to jail and have to spend it all on lawyer fees tomorrow. I don't care all the clothes, all the cute, and for the picture, for the time being is what they call it. We got to have honor in our hearts. We got to let the youngins know, listen, it's an illusion. Yeah, I seen an M before. Yeah, I seen this. I had this before. But guess what? Once you get cuffed and stuff, if you ain't paying a tax or a dollar or got no real proof of how your money came to owning these situations, you're in trouble for that because the IRS are the biggest haters. They don't want to see a black man with no property. They don't want to see no man with nothing. The government don't have no race, color, or creed. They go at whoever they feel. But y'all feed into it by what? By going in the street, committing mischief, and indulging in illegal activity. I'm not ridiculing, I'm not judging. I'm just telling everybody, with all the Whitey Bulgers, with all the outposts, with all the Sammy the Bulls, all these dudes, man, all these rats, Nicky Barnes, they got it. It's no way. So if you go the legal way, though, and you used to be in the streets, the story would be like this in the cell. Damn, I remember, man, we was trying to get him cuffed and stuff. We couldn't get him. Tell him about King Erna, how we kept trying to get him to hustle for us and sell drugs, and how we kept begging him to pick up this or pick up that. And King Erna be like, nah, I'm Kizzle. We couldn't lock him up. Dudes I grew up with that I know probably turned rat, trying to get with me, trying to line me up. King Erna's smarter than that. You know why? King Erna said, you know what? I ain't trying to be sick on no end, no way which possible in my life. And I want to say this to them innocent brothers that's downtown right now. Free the men. It's all a bunch of gimmicks going on in our community. It's a bunch of gimmicks going on in our community that's pointing towards individuals that's doing the right thing and saying that because they put their art out there, they put what they've seen in their lifetime from children out in their music, that they live in their music. That's not true. I can't name an entertainer these days that live in what their music say. None of them. Honestly. No one. So at the end of the day, please, adults, parents, let your child know, yo, the music is art. Listen to it, son. You don't have to go through that. Listen to it, daughter. Look, you better not never shake your behind or do none of that. I'm King Runner from the Honor Your Life campaign. I don't want to hold y'all too long. Whitey Bulger was a dishonorable individual. He died a dishonorable individual, and I have no honor to him. All I can say to him, my prayers do go out to his family. The reason why is because I know you guys are hurt that he told all his life, and now here it is. You got to face the people, because a lot of people gonna come to his funeral out of hatred too, acting like they like him. So now y'all got to deal with them individuals coming there that want people that really don't like him. And the aftermath, people coming, he's a rat, I just wanted to come see, the Matai is vicious. I just wanted to come see that rat in the hearse or whatever the case may be, So at the end of the day, Whitey Bulger, your honor has been snatched, come from there to there, and hit the honorable earners. Get that honorable CMOS gold. I always got it around. King Earn alive and direct.